Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Abdul Jabbar and today I'm going to be sharing with you what to do if a girl is not interested in you. So if she's not interested, there are several things that you can do. Maybe the things that you can do can make her be interested in you and change her view on how she perceives you. Or maybe this is what might make her come closer to you. You know what? If a woman is not interested, you can't just suddenly push yourself away from her, especially if you are interested in her. If you want to make her your girlfriend, then you have to you have to think of something that you can do to make this woman interested. So if you are into that, so sit tight because this is what I'm going to be talking about here. So without wasting time, let me just share with you this point so that you can make her be interested in you. So guys, if a woman is not interested in you, if a girl is not interested in you, what should you do? What should you do about that? Especially if she is a woman that you are interested in. So the first thing that I will do, this is the same thing you should do, is to find out why she is not interested in you. Guys, you know, it can be a point that it can be that she is not interested in you because of tiny details about you, tiny things about you that you haven't changed, and that is why she's not interested in you. But the moment you tweak these things, the moment you change these things, then she is going to be interested in you. So, for instance, let me be clear about one thing here. To be honest, women don't want to be with someone who doesn't understand himself. Girls don't want to be with someone who can't take care of himself. So there's some things that if you change about you, then this is what is going to make this woman be interested in you. So the first thing you should do is to find out why she is not interested in you. So take time to figure out why is she not interested in me. If there is anything that you do, maybe there is anything that you do that makes her not to like to be around you, or if there is something that about you that maybe you are so much into and she hates, then this shows that eventually when you stop doing those things that she hates, then she is going to be interested in you. For instance, if she wants an ambitious guy and you are that guy who always sits at home, does nothing than just playing video games, watching movies, and you have nothing going on in your life, you're not someone who she can be with because you don't have a future, you are not focused on doing something that can change your life, then you know what, this is something that you should change. The moment you change this and she sees that you are an ambitious man, because to be honest, women like guys who are ambitious, guys who are chasing their goals, guys who have something greater. They have purpose in their life. So if you don't have purpose in your life, then this is something that you should change. So find out why she doesn't like you. If it's something to do with your lifestyle, then you know what, you should change that. If it's the way you dress, maybe let's say you don't know how to dress, you don't know how to dress, you don't have good clothes, you just dress in an awkward way, and maybe you color clash, maybe you don't have the eye of fashion, then you know what, you should change the way you dress. Look smart, be smart, you know what, shave your hair, comb your hair if it's possible. If you have beards, trim them. You have to look amazing. You have to look the higher value man. So do some things that are going to change the way you look. If it's about your lifestyle, then change your lifestyle to something that will make her be interested in. And if it's something to do with how you interact with her, then you know what, you should change that. For instance, if you are acting childish always around her, and you are not that guy who always goes to the points to talk about what he wants to do with her, then you know what, this is something that you should change. So the moment you find the reason why she is not interested in you, then start to fix that thing, and this is eventually what is going to pull that woman closer to you. Because the moment she has seen that you have changed something, and you are in a way that she expects you to be, then she is eventually going to be closer to you, and that is something that you should check on. So the next thing you should do here, as I told you earlier, that you should find out why she is not interested in you and try to fix those things. And another thing that you can do is to find her weak points. So weak points. Let me tell you something. Women they all have their weak points, and a woman might not be interested in you, but the moment you find her her weakest points and use that against her and use that to manipulate her feelings, then she is going to be interested in you. For instance, if you know that this woman who is not interested in you, maybe she is into guys who like to be in a certain way. She's into guys who are controlling. She is into guys who pushes her, who pushes her to do something that she feels like. She wants maybe if she wants to be with guys who are adventurous. Then you know what? This is something that you should implement. This is her weakness. So the moment you find her weakness and use that against her, this is when you'll get her to be interested in you. So for instance, if she told you earlier that she likes guys who maybe like to do certain things, and you know that you can do those things comfortably, then take your time to implement those things. Take some days to learn how to do those things so that you can grab her attention. If she is someone who is maybe into guys who work out, you know what? Get yourself into a gym, go and work out and be shredded, look shredded, and you know what? This is what is going to make her be interested in you. So you have to find her weaknesses. So the moment you find her weaknesses and use it against her, then this is what is going to make her interested. For instance, if a girl maybe if a girl is you are interested in that girl and she has a boyfriend, she told you that, you know what, I have a boyfriend and I don't think I can be with you, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada, you know, all those kind of stuffs. And you find out that maybe she's in a relationship with that guy, but the truth is that she's not in love with that guy, and because of certain things. And you know that maybe her boyfriend is not someone who is ambitious. Maybe her boyfriend is not someone who is chasing something big. Maybe her boyfriend doesn't treat her well. Maybe her boyfriend is someone who doesn't take good care of her. So the moment you know these are weaknesses, you can use these weaknesses to your advantage. And the moment you find these weaknesses and use it against her, then you know what, and you show her that you can provide her something better than the thing that her boyfriend offers her currently, then this is what is going to make her be interested in you. So you have to figure that out. So take your time, observe her, learn her. Just take a time and observe her. If she's in a relationship, observe the weak points that she has in her relationship. If she is into certain things, then you know what, figure out a way to implement those things, and you know you'll eventually make her to be interested in you. So guys, this is what you should do. But there's something, guys, before you click off this video, there's something important that I want to share with you guys. You can try all the things that I've shared with you here in this video. You can try to find out why she's not interested in you, and you can try to fix those things. You can try to use her weakest points to take advantage of her and make her be interested in you and manipulate her feelings so that she's interested in you. But the fact is that if she is not interested in you because of how you are as a person, how you are, maybe let me say your personality, she doesn't like your personality. If there is nothing else materialistic that is linked to her interest to you, then you know she's not going to be interested in you. So this is something that you have to check out. So you have to understand that not all girls who are not interested in you will eventually be interested in you if you tweak some two things. Not all girls who will be interested in you if you suddenly build your life and have money and maybe be the kind of person you want to be. Not all guys want to be with you. You have to understand that. So if you have tried everything and you know what, this woman is still not interested in you, you have done everything right, you have just tried everything to put this woman closer to you, but nothing seems to be working, you know what, then you should just let go. You should just let go, because forcing yourself to that woman who is not interested in you is going to waste you a lot of time. You're going to hurt your feelings, and you know what, you're never going to make any progress in your life. So never chase a woman who is not interested in you. And if you want to know more about that, I'll leave the link in the description, and at the end screen you also see that video. So if she's not interested in you after you have tried everything to make her be interested in you, to make her see that you are the kind of man that she deserves to be with, and she is not into you, then you know what, just let her go and find someone else who will be interested in you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, and so that we keep on growing together. And if you're into similar contents, then you know what, the other videos that you see at the end screen are going to help you solve different problems.